Hey, what's up everybody? This is Etho. Welcome back to the modded Minecraft series, and we have a little bit of a weird mystery to solve here. You remember last episode, we went exploring and we got these mungus guys that I thought were so cool, right? They're so funny looking. But something strange happened here. I put them in our cow pen because I wanted to breed a few of them up, and I left to go get some mushroom stew. When I came back, a bunch of our cows were dead. So I thought that was a little odd. I watched them for a little while here to see if they would kill more cows, and they didn't. So I left again, and when I came back, more cows were dead. It's very sus. They seem to only be killing when I'm not here for some reason. Yeah. So did you believe that little story I told you? If you did, you wouldn't last 10 seconds against me in Among Us. Obviously, I'm the killer. These guys don't even have arms. They're the crew. I'm the imposter. And I killed them because I wanted their food. Because I got to eat. Yep. That's as simple as that. Yahoo! Bamboo! First baby mungai. Oh, look at this little guy. So we'll check these guys out later this episode. First off, though, I think we're going to do some building here. I put together a couple ideas of things I want to build in a book here, like horse stables. I think it would be cool to have a place to store a bunch of horses and have our like armor there, all the special carrots for increasing their speed and jumping, blacksmith for any special tools and armor we get, greenhouse for special plants, a nice variety of plants will be stored there. Fishing shack, we actually have tons of aqua mods in this pack, and you can collect like different types of fishes. There's a system like in Terraria where you can fish up special treasure chests, I think. So that would be cool to check out. I think we're going to do that today. Potion lab for different types of potions. Windmill for power and for looks. I want to do like a crate/redstone factory. Probably not in our area here. Maybe in a desert somewhere. Where we can craft all the different components for the crate mod and for redstone. Slime farm maybe. Villager hub would also probably not be in our main area here because it'd be laggy, but it would be cool to get some villagers somewhere. And then just paths, rivers, and rails are kind of on the always to-do list, right? So first off, let's focus on this fishing shack. We're going to put it over here. We got the restaurant all done. That took like 2 or 3 episodes. This fishing shack, I think, is going to be a bit of a smaller project. Hopefully a one-and-done kind of project here. But we're going to move our cacti and build, I think, like a dock area here. A nice boardwalk. And then we'll have the fishing shack maybe over there somewhere. And I'm probably just going to lay down a bunch of bamboo for the dock. Keep it nice and simple. Like just extend this out. Slabs. I think I like this though. Looking good. I wouldn't mind these guys so much, but I have only 9 arrows to my name at the moment. So it's like really hard. Oh, he's not a supercharged. He's a bouncy boy. Oh, what? Oh, come on. I wasn't even near him. Oh. Yeah, this is why we skip nighttime. Oh, half my health. You guys remember the good old days? You know, the good old days back when it was just Apple that was trying to control your computer and what you did with it and your devices and everything, and Windows was the obviously better choice unless you just wanted to pay more for the same thing. Well, I'm going on a little rant here. Well, Windows is kind of taking a page out of Apple's book lately, it seems, because you know, it's like, oh, you wanna disable Windows updates like you normally do? Well, sorry, those good old days of Windows XP are gone. Can't do that anymore. No, if you want to disable Windows Update, you have to hack your computer to do it, because we're not going to let you. Yep. Oh, and guess what? There's a Windows Update ready. You got to do it. You got to do it every day. Every day there's a Windows Update, right? Oh, you waited 3 days without doing a Windows Update. Guess what? We're going to disable your audio on your computer now. Aha. What are you going to do now? You're going to do the Windows Update now, aren't you? Aren't you? Okay, I'll do the Windows Update, right? And then they're like, oh, good job, you did the Windows Update. Now, guess what? You have to update to Windows 11 whether you want to or not. Oh, you want to wait another 3 days? What? You don't want to do it today? You want to wait 3 days? Well, we'll remind you in 3 days again after that. You can't just say, oh, don't ever remind me again anymore. No. They're going to remind you whether you want them to or not. That's not an option anymore. Oh, and guess what? They're not going to even let you skip 3 days anymore. You have to do it now unless you log out of your user and log back in again. Otherwise, they're going to force it on you. All right, very good. So we got ourselves a basic shape figured out here, I think. Ended up setting up 2 piers. I figured this one would be for launching off in our boats, right? And then that one over there is mostly going to be used for fishing. And then we'll build the fishing shack right next to it over here. And there's a shark that swims around here like all the time, it seems. And there's just like tons of fish floating up in the water from his kills. He kills them, but he doesn't eat them. He's so wasteful. But yeah, my plan with this, I think usually around docks they'll have an area where you clean your fish after you're done catching them, right? I figured we'd put that around here. Like the shack will be here, and then there'll be like a table for washing up your fish and stuff over here, cutting them up. And then the actual door to get into the shack will be around here somewhere. And then because you don't want to be out in the sun with your fish, you know, having them spoiled and stuff, I want to build like an overhang that you walk under. Now it'll just add a lot of depth to the building as well that way too. And we're trying to change it up from like the restaurant build there. We had like mushroom blocks and paper windows and stuff like that. It's a bit of a fancier theme. For the fishing shack, we're going to go for this smooth arid sandstone for the walls. Very similar in color, but it'll look slightly different that way. And then instead of paper windows, we're going to do actual glass windows, I think. But there's just one problem with this plan. We got to do a Windows update again. Now, the problem is we don't have any more of the sandstone stuff. So we got to collect some here in the deserts. I might want to build around here is the thing. Like, this area actually looks pretty cool. So I don't know if we can get this stuff without destroying the land. There is no way to craft it. And there's also 2 types. Like, there's a redder version. I think we need the lighter stuff, the arid. Yeah, so the desert is here. And we can only go down a few blocks before we hit stone, it looks like. So we'll have to be a little bit delicate with our explosive operation here. Can't just set up a big pile of it. Set up 2 drawers, one for red, one for plain. Cool. All right, let's get smelting here, and then we can get building. Okay, so I had a big window at the front of the fishing shack here, and I realized, you know, it's a little bit on the plain side. Maybe there is something else we can do. So I put it back by 1 block, and now we're going to try to give it a little bit of a design, a little bit of character, you know, try really sell the theme we're going for here. And we got ourselves a little fishy for the fishing shack. Awesome. Okay, we're starting to get things figured out here. Let's decorate our little table area here. So I made up a cutting board. This is where we're going to actually be chopping up the fish, right? And then we can put a fish on top there like it's in use. I want to add a faucet on the wall, a cauldron, and then another cauldron. So we'll have one for the unprocessed fish and one for the ones that you've chopped up already. So I think you mount this on the wall. It kind of looks like a giant button. I guess that's fitting since we used a button to craft it, right? And then, yeah, you can just put the fish on there. And different ones, I think, look different as well. So I want one above the door here. I don't know what would look best. It's kind of a smaller one. What else we got on us? I think that's about it. Oh, let's check out the regular fish, too. We'll probably use these a bunch for our decoration. Oh, that guy actually looks pretty big on there. This is like a mini game. You gotta dodge the spit. Right, left, hard right. Oh, you got me. Try again. Come on. I can do it. Nope. Left and right and left and right and on. I did it. That counts. So many choices. What do I pick? I'm looking for like a fancy fence. Spend so much time looking through all the options. Oh, I gotta sleep again. I think these kind of look like nets. I want to try to hang them on the wall here. Potato, 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 potato. Alright, we've been eating nothing but rice and beetroot soup pretty much this whole time, but not anymore. I think we have discovered a new recipe here. I didn't realize we had potatoes. Carrots, potatoes, and raw beef makes... By the way, the cooked rice gives you 3 haunches plus 2.5 saturation. The beef stew is 5 haunches and like full saturation. So it's like really, really good. All right, everybody. Well, check it out. We got the fishing shack all finished up here. And originally it was only going to be like a 1-room building. I wanted to keep it pretty small. And it kind of looked funny when it was only 1 room. So we ended up going for a 2nd story and like it's big now. My one problem with this build is I'm struggling to find like that angle. You know how every build there's that perfect angle to view it from, and this one I'm not really sure what that is. Maybe down here is good. I don't know. But anyway, let me give you all a tour here of what we got built with the fishing shack. So we got the side here with the planter at the top there, a little covering for our window, and then a garden area. This is what I wanted the fancy fence for, and I couldn't really find one, so I just went for bamboo trapdoors. These are ladders, actually, but they kind of look like nets. So we got some copper piping. The front door over there. Our fish window with the table where we can clean up the fishies after we're done. Just did like some banners here. I thought that kind of looked interesting, right? Little something. And then it wraps around the back of the store here with a balcony above and then a path that kind of just leads to nothing right now. Some planters up there, some tall flowers. This got a little lazy. Big flat blank wall, not the best. I might add more onto that. Some more pipes because I didn't know what else to put there. And over here, I don't know. I might end up putting a tunnel of some sorts, or else just like a wall, just like a dead end kind of thing. I'm not sure. I feel like I gotta do a bit of terraforming here still. Once I figure out what I want to do. Then inside the store, we got the counter. This is where the fisherman's going to sell us our bait and our tackle boxes and fishing rods and that kind of stuff. Put some trophies on the wall. Didn't really do much with the interior just yet because I want to leave it blank. And as we discover stuff with the different mods, we'll add them to this store here, right? And this will come when we want to do fishing and that kind of thing. We can look out the front window here at the ocean. Another side view here. Big window there. Ended up going for a 2nd story because we had the space for it. Big window over here again. Go out on the balcony. Get a view of the terrain. Or else we got a big whale in front of us. And then ocean view, right? It's pretty cool. This also could use a little decorating on the balcony probably. Didn't really do anything with that. This is empty up here as well. Didn't fully finish, but we're close, right? But yeah, I do like the nighttime view of this as well. Maybe let's go head out on the boat, check it out too. I haven't really done that yet. Whoa, don't stay in the water too long or the shark's gonna get me again. Okay. Yeah, it's pretty cool, right? You can see the fishy real nice from the water here. Awesome. Okay, so we got the tough part of the episode finished up here. We got a new building, and now it's time for my favorite part of the episodes, the goofing around. That's right, we get to just mess around with stuff now. So the mod we want to check out mainly is Aquaculture 2 for the fishing stuff. There's a couple fishing things and some other mods as well, but this seems to be like the main one. And I actually know very little about this. So there's 2 pages of things here. I do see... there's like a tackle box, so let's maybe make that first step here. See what that's all about. And put it down here. Okay, so it'll hold a fishing rod and probably like bait and stuff. Okay, and there is fishing line. Let's make a little bit of that. And then the fishing rod, we got a couple choices here. There is a iron fishing rod. There's the default vanilla one too, of course. And then there's gold. And there's diamond, and then there's like some special Neptunian. I think we'll craft an iron one and also a diamond one, just so we can compare them. It might just be a durability thing, but maybe the diamond has better odds of catching fish or something. Okay. How does this work? Looks just like a fishing rod. Is there a way to put the fishing line on it? Not by right-clicking. Shift right-click? Nope. Seems to go pretty far. Oh, interesting. So the iron fishing rod doesn't have any durability, but the diamond one does. It only has 450. So it must be special in some way. I figured this out. So you put it in the tackle box, then you attach your fishing line. This is for a bobber, which I don't think I can make. Needs a nautilus shell. Yeah, I don't think I found any of those yet, so that's not happening. And then you can apply worms and hooks. Yeah, the hook you choose here seems to be the main choice. So an iron hook is 20% chance not to use durability. Gold is increased luck. Diamond is durability thing. Light hook casts further, heavy shorter. You can catch 2 things with a double hook. Redstone hook increases the time you have to reel in the fish, so before it breaks off, I think. There's a note block one, so if you want to hear a sound. And then Nether Stars seems to be the best one. 50% chance not to use durability, and it has increased luck like the gold one. Aha, so that's the dream right there. But I think I'm going to try out the note block one first, because I suck at fishing. They always get away on me. All right, let's just try it like that with no worm on it. See what this is like. Oh, let's go to our spot. What am I doing here? We made the pier. Let's actually go out and cast the line here. All right, this is exciting, guys. This is what it's all about. This is the... Oh. Wow, that's really loud, actually. The note block definitely did the trick there. So as soon as the fish started approaching, it made sound, which is kind of cool. All right, that doesn't seem to take too long. Oh, what is that? What do we get there? A box. So I think this is like the lowest tier treasure box kind of thing. We got 7 sticks. Yay. Okay, let's try get some worms going here too. So there's a worm farm. I'm guessing this like really increases the catch time. Yeah, it seems to be random. Just like the composter. I really love that sound too. That's really good. Not really sure how this works because it lets me place worms on the hook here, but it never says more than 1, right? So I don't know if I'm deleting those or if it holds a bunch and it just doesn't show you. But let's check out the speed now. Oh, that's way faster. Oh, I got some seagrass. Oh, I've never seen this guy. Flatback sucker. Interesting. Let's check him out. Oh, he won't go on there. Different mod, maybe? Must be a different mod. What does this guy do? He turns into brown dye. He must be a real stinker. What? Driftwood. What do we do with this stuff? Oh, it turns into 4 planks? Oh, a nautilus shell! Yay! We needed that. We got our bobber crafted up here. And you can see every time we cast, we use up a durability on the worm as well. 20 per worm, it seems. I'm getting a little sick of the note block sound. Gets annoying after a while, so we'll try out the Lecky gold hook now and see if that's any better. And I'm going to try cast further, like instead of like right in front of me. Let's go further out here. See if that makes a difference. Ooh, that's something special. A tuna. Check that out. Oh, I like that. We're going to keep that guy there. Okay, well, I think I'm fished out for the day here, and this is our grand haul. Surprisingly pretty trash. I thought we were going to get like these boxes every 5 to 10 casts maybe, but we only got that one, and it was the lowest tier one, so they must be pretty rare, or else I am doing something wrong here. But yeah. We didn't really get anything too special except for that tuna. Seemed kind of rare, maybe. Oh, I dread going here. All right, I want to check out the Mungus guys next, but to really do that, we got to get some crimson and warped fungi in the nether here. So I am going on a perilous journey Things never go well when I go to the nether. This is the part where my heart rate starts to go up. Let's go into the crimson. Yes. What's the worst that could happen in here? What? I don't even know what that thing is. I don't want to know what that thing is. I've never seen one of those before. I'm guessing it shoots balls of fire in my face, though, like all things. I actually know what these are here. I don't know how to harvest them, though. These give you gunpowder, and they explode. But I don't remember how to get them. Oh, my heart. Okay, it's not like that. Shears, maybe? Oh, I saw it drop, though. It just got burnt, I think, in the fire. Did I get him? Propellant cane. Okay. So it's like explosive sugar cane, basically. It's fun stuff. Alright, cool. Can I plant this? Yeah, okay. And let's try bone meal it. I should probably be looking around, making sure I'm not dying here. Can we bone meal this? Can't bone meal it, so maybe this isn't what I want. Might need silk touch. Wait a second. Why don't I mine the block below it? Okay, time to go. Time to go. I don't know what that is. But he's very, very annoying and quick. Is he on me? I gotta fight him. Gotta fight this guy. He's like a fire mushroom. Okay. I think I'm done in here. That was fun. Yeah, let's go home. Something's chasing me. I can hear him. Oh, there's another one of the... Oh, there's a bunch of them. Are these the evil ones? That's an evil guy. Wither skeleton. Awesome. Okay, we made it back home here. We're just on a... Like, our home base is over here. We're just on a little island out in the ocean because I'm not quite sure what this is going to do. But we got a couple of test subjects here, and we can figure out how they work now. So, the thing that's interesting about them is it sounds like they change biomes. So, where does it say that? If slain with 5 mushrooms on their back, the mungus will erupt with a violent explosion, hence why we're not doing it at our home base, and convert the local area into the biome pertaining to their fungus. For red and brown mushrooms, they turn into the mushroom field biome, and for the crimson and warp fungus, the crimson and warp forest respectively. So, I think that means we can create the nether in the overworld, if I'm not mistaken. Let's just test it out with the red guys first. Okay, so we give them 1, we give them 2, 3, 4, 5. It puts it on the sides. I wasn't sure what it was going to do. And that's the limit. So 5 is the limit. And what did it say we do? We have to make them explode somehow. Slain with... Oh, we have to kill them? Aww. That's not cool. Okay. Well, let's do it. So this is... What's the biome? Beach right now? Okay. And mushroom fields. Yeah, it says mushroom fields in a very tiny area here. How big did that do? That's... Oh, it spreads out more here. Okay, so it did a fair size area. This is all mushroom fields. Cool. So that's awesome as well. Like if you want an area that doesn't spawn hostile mobs, you can do that to spawn-proof an area. And there's a way to remove it with poisonous potatoes too, apparently. Okay, so the thing we're going to check out now is the nether. Let's go further away from our base, shall we? I think there's another island here. Yeah, this is an island over here. Let's do this. We'll try out the warped ones. Are there any tigers on this island? Hopefully not. Just pigs. Okay, we can deal with pigs. Let's get out test subject number 2 here. And this guy we will feed the warped ones to. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And Please don't spawn any gas. There we go. We got the Crimson or Warp Forest. Yeah, it says Warp Forest. And then Blossom Woods over here. So if I go a ways away, let's see if we spawn any hostile mobs there. Oh, there was a tiger. Are you serious? Come in the water. Let's see who wins in the water. Easy. Not really seeing anything. Oh, they just weren't rendered. Oh yeah, there's tons of guys on here. Look at this. So we got the beetles. Pretty sure those guys are neutral, but I think if we attack them, they might get hostile. Yeah, okay, cool. I don't think I'm going to do the crimson fungus. Not yet, anyway. Just because I don't know what all spawns there. And some of those guys were definitely pretty evil. Look at them all, though. It's spawning tons of them. I'm going to attack one just to see what happens. Oh, they teleport, kind of like Enderman. He doesn't fight me, though? Oh, and they dropped the fungi. Oh, cool. Yeah, okay, they're passive. I thought they were neutral. One of the really cool things about modded Minecraft these days is a lot of the stuff that isn't really super useful, like warp fungus, actually gets like several other uses. Or even like feathers, right? What do you do with feathers? Oh, you craft arrows. Oh, maybe some written books. But you can make a feather block out of these too, for example. And there's a warp fungus block. So if you ever get too many of these, well, there's always a chance you'll need millions of them when it comes to building, right? You can never have too much of anything, really. So that's cool. And there's like food you can make out of them and all kinds of stuff. And when we break them, what happens? Oh, I kind of expected you could uncraft it. Oh, you can. Okay. Yeah, I thought when you broke it, though. Aha. Anyways, we're going to get to the comment of the day. Time to wrap up for this episode. And this one, it says, another thing you can try to get better frames per second is using rubidium. Rubidium. Yeah. And Oculus mods instead of Optifine. They are pretty much forge ports of sodium and iris. Rubidium. There we go. That's what I was trying to say. Forge ports of sodium and iris, and most of the time make the game run a lot better. Yeah, so right now we're running Optifine. I did try those out, actually, and I got pretty similar performance. I know they're usually better. For some reason, on my video card and stuff, and my computer, they were about the same. And one thing I noticed is certain things didn't render as nicely. Like, they looked a little weird when I wasn't using Optifine. So that's why I'm sticking with Optifine for now in this series. Pretty similar performance and less rendering issues currently. Aha. Anyways, hopefully you guys enjoyed today's episode. Thank you for the tips too, though, by the way. And until the next one, take care. Have a good day. Bye-bye.